Hi, and welcome to Hypnotize Me, the podcast about hypnosis, transformation, and healing. This is Dr. Elizabeth Bonet, and I'm your host. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the podcast. This is really exciting for me. I had no idea if I'd be able to do this a full year when I started, but I knew that I loved hypnosis and I loved podcasts. So I just jumped in and saw what happened. And I am here almost a year later and absolutely love it. I enjoy every podcast I do. It is absolutely a labor of love, but it is a labor that I love, right? I also have another announcement that the podcast is available on Spotify. I am so excited about this. I have been a big fan of Spotify for a long time. Absolutely love it. Now they've added podcasts and they're still handpicking podcasts is what I heard. And so I submitted mine, I don't know, about 6 months ago or so. They finally accepted it. That way you can listen to it even more easily. If you like Spotify, you can listen to it on there or people will discover it on there. It's just very, very exciting for me. So keep that in mind when you're listening to it or you're telling a friend to listen to it. Sometimes what happens is like I tell somebody, oh yeah, you want to subscribe to the podcast, this is what you do. And then somehow they can't figure it out with the app on their phone or something like that. And now it's so much easier. It's like, oh, just go to your Spotify and search it there and it'll pop right up. So wonderful. You can always listen from the website as well. That's an easy way to listen to the podcast. But Spotify, even easier. You could even make a playlist on there of your favorite episodes. That would be awesome, huh? All right. I appreciate everyone's understanding last week. Mia, my 16-year-old, did my intro for me because I had been sick since about the day before Thanksgiving or so. And I did make it through Thanksgiving, cooked, washed my hands obsessively. That's a big holiday here in the U.S. And I was quite lucky to have my kids and a friend in town and my boyfriend here. So it was really, really nice. We got through that, but my voice was just shot. So I was like, could you please do the intro? And she said, okay, she would do the intro. I am back this week. My voice is back to normal. I feel 100% again. And this week is the third episode on this series around cancer. So it's part 3. If you haven't listened to the other 2, it's episode 59 and 60. Then 61 was the one where I was sick and re-aired the compassionate meditation to help you feel better about somebody that perhaps you're struggling with in your life. And now this is episode 63. The first 2 are great episodes to listen to. The first one is a free hypnosis for someone that's going in for surgery, specifically for cancer. The second one is about how it helps breast cancer in women. And now this one, I'm going to sum up some of what the goals of hypnosis in cancer care are and what it accomplishes. So there's been studies in all these 5 different areas. And then I am offering a free hypnosis to find your own special healing inner place and get some deep, deep relaxation. A gong is going to sound and then we'll go into that part. That way, if you're driving, listening to the podcast, or at the gym, listening to the podcast, you know when to turn it off because those are not 2 places where you should really be listening to a deep relaxation. So let's talk about the 5 goals. This study was done by Carol Ginandes out of Harvard Medical School. And the title is Staying the Course, Using Hypnosis to Help Cancer Patients Navigate Their Illness. And it is in the American Journal of Clinical Hypnosis, Volume 60, Number 1, July 2017. Now, she states the 5 benefits of using hypnosis in cancer care. So there's been research studies that show it's helpful in at least 4 areas of clinical cancer therapeutics. 1, improving tolerance of diagnostic and treatment procedures, such as surgery, chemotherapy, and radiotherapy. 2, alleviating the symptoms and distress of treatment side effects, such as nausea and fatigue. 3, lessening the perception of pain, so acute procedural and chronic pain, and its corollary suffering that often comes along with pain. And 4, moderating the various kinds of emotional distress elicited by cancer diagnosis and treatment. Okay, so all of those have good research behind them. And she adds a fifth that's been less researched, but she points it out as a promising area: slowing disease progression, accelerating physical healing, and extending survival time. So like I talked about in the previous episodes, hypnosis can extend survival time. Someone can actually live longer with hypnosis. They can heal faster. There's a study they did where people were going in for ankle surgery, and they did hypnosis in one group, and then they had a control group where they didn't do hypnosis, and the people that had the hypnosis healed faster by like 2 weeks. Like they were 2 weeks ahead of time when you looked at the actual fracture healing time. And I don't know how they do that. Medical doctors can look at a fracture and tell how fast it's healing and what stage it should be and all of that. So that's what they did. And the healing time was actually faster. So that's just one of the studies that's been done with it. So that's what she's talking about. Those are 5 benefits of using hypnosis in cancer care. So keep that in mind as you move forward. If you have someone in your life that's going through cancer, or if you are yourself, and just looking for ways of how you can use hypnosis to benefit them in their treatment. So whether you hire someone specifically to help them work with their disease, that's obviously very beneficial if it's custom, or whether you send them hypnosis that you've downloaded or perhaps gotten off the podcast, that's obviously beneficial too. Just some relief for them. All right. Now, the hypnosis that I'm offering today is teaching you about self-hypnosis, that you can do this at home. So you can listen to this as many times as you need, but then hopefully that becomes more internalized in you. It's not like you have to memorize it, but it's more like your body and your mind learns the process of how to do this. And it's able to do that itself. You're able to do that without listening to the recording. Or you can listen to the recording every single time. It's really up to you. I'm all about like personal choice and freedom there. This hypnosis is based on the study I talked about in the part 1 episode. So that's episode 59 of the podcast. And there's a transcript in there. And during that episode, I said, if you get a hold of the study, you can look at the transcript and have someone record it for you or look at it yourself. So this is what I'm doing today. I'm offering that to you. I will most likely elaborate the healing place and the special relaxation place that they talk about, because originally this one was designed to have this general process at the beginning so someone can relax and go in hypnosis. And then the hypnotherapist had already met with the patient and put in very specific suggestions for them around their own healing process. Obviously, I can't do that today, but what I can do is help you create a special healing place. So that's my goal with this today. Okay, so like I said, you shouldn't be driving at the gym, something like that. You should be in a safe, comfortable place as you do this. And a gong is going to sound, a little music is going to play, and then we'll jump into the hypnosis. If you're interested, remember there are hypnosis you can download off my website, drlizhypnosis.com. That's DRLIZ hypnosis.com. There are a couple on there to help you handle chronic pain, to decrease fear and anxiety, to help you with your eating, mindful eating. There is also one for if you're having a birth by cesarean. So when you get some time, go over there and give those a look. And finally, before the gong sounds, thank you all so much for supporting the podcast and sending me your emails and listening and sharing it with friends and family. I really appreciate it. Let yourself get as comfortable as you can. And it's really nice to know that you can go into trance whether you're comfortable or not. But you might as well always be as comfortable as you can. Now take that first step Take a nice, deep, cleansing breath, breathing in through the nose. As you breathe in, bringing your shoulders up as if to touch your ears, and exhale, blowing out through the mouth so you really feel it and hear it as you blow it out. Letting go of the breath, feeling any stress and tension just flowing down through your arms and out your fingertips and letting it go. That's it. And just do one more of those. Really letting go of any excess tension in your neck and shoulders and back. That's it. And now put your thumb and index fingers together and take a long, slow, deep breath that you hold for a very long, slow count of 5. Putting lots of pressure between those fingers so that when you get to 5, you can let go of the breath and let go of the pressure and just let your mind go to a peaceful, relaxing, healing place. Just letting it happen effortlessly, easily, letting go. Take a couple more slow, deep breaths, letting go that much more with each breath. Letting your unconscious mind take you there effortlessly and easily. Now let your breathing settle into your natural, comfortable rhythm, thoroughly enjoying all aspects of that special place. And that special place may be someplace very, very specific. Or maybe it is nowhere at all. You might be sitting nowhere and doing nothing, and that's fine, because that can be wonderfully relaxing. Or it may be a place that just feels safe and healing. Where you feel completely comfortable. The place is beautiful and smells just perfect. And the temperature is just perfect. The noises, the sounds of the place are relaxing and gentle. Just notice whatever is and let it be however it is. Could be an actual place or a place of your imagination. Or again, perhaps it's nowhere at all. And you can go even deeper into trance and deeper into relaxation by having a sense of going down, as though down a flight of stairs. Slowly down, deeper and deeper, one step down to the next, down to the next, deeper down with each step, just letting go that much more as you slowly go down. letting yourself be fully present to whatever special healing place is there for you this time. Feeling the peace and relaxation and the wonderful healing energy that is there whenever you choose to go into trance. You can do this anytime that you need to, anytime that you need some wonderful healing energy, or anytime that you need a break, some relaxation, some rest. You can just relax and take in all aspects of that particular special healing place. Just notice whatever is there to notice. See whatever might be there to see, if anything at all. Hear any sounds that may be there. Smell any scents or aromas. Feel the temperature of the air against your skin. And the air is just the temperature you want it to be. Because after all, this is your special place. And everything about it is the way you want it to be, and can be the way you want it to be. So you just relax and enjoy this special healing place, taking it all in. Your unconscious mind can guide you, allowing your mind, body, and spirit to all work together to help you make the shifts and changes that you want to be making at this point in time. So as you rest in this beautiful healing place, these may be one or two specific shifts and changes that you want to be making. It may feel more general, a more general message to your body, to your mind and spirit. Either way is okay, but just allow all aspects to come together, to allow that change to happen in your body. You can take the amount of time you have set for yourself to stay in trance, enjoying the peace and relaxation and absorbing all that wonderful healing energy. This may have been a conscious decision. Perhaps it was a subconscious decision. But when it's time to come back, and you'll know when it is, you will count yourself from 3 to 1, becoming more and more alert, bringing back everything you have accomplished with you, and coming back here feeling refreshed and revitalized. So perhaps you're listening to this as you fall asleep, and you may want to sleep the whole night in a deep and peaceful sleep. If that's the case, and in the morning, when you wake up, you'll feel refreshed and renewed for another day. But if you're listening to this in the daytime, you'll easily be able to count yourself up from 3 to 1 and reorient your body from head to toe to wherever you are, feeling more and more grounded and able to continue about the rest of your day, feeling refreshed and able to handle whatever the day is bringing to you. So until you get to that time that you have decided for yourself, enjoy the peace and relaxation in your beautiful, safe place. And know that even taking the time to do the self-hypnosis today, that you're taking care of your body, your mind, and your spirit.